I'm really looking forward to Prey, and it's supposed to be a pretty big game with a ton of hours of content and multiple endings. I will tell you why I'm excited in this video. Let me know if you look forward to Prey in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. The creators of the original Dishonored will release their new game on May 5th, and while it looks a lot like their first-person stealth game Dishonored, Prey is more a creative first-person shooter in my opinion, with a ton of interesting weapons and abilities that you can unlock and use to clear the supposed to be pretty large spaceship of the black aliens called Typhon. Personally, I really like the Bioshock vibe that this game has. I mean, look at this wrench. I have seen this before, and to be fair though, this was also in the previously original Prey game with the same name. Kinda different game, but yeah, also the wrench and System Shock as well. A lot of people call Prey the spiritual successor to System Shock. Anyway, back to this next gen game that is coming out on May 5th for PS4 and Xbox One, because it's bigger than you would think. I mean, I mentioned games like the first Bioshock that takes you on average around the 12 hours to complete the main story. Well, according to Arcane Studios, the developers on Prey, in an interview with Twinfinite, they said that a lot of playtests clocked in around the 16 to 20 hours. Of course, this also wildly depends on the playstyle, I would imagine, but it really shows you that Prey is more than just a linear story game that you can complete in 8 hours and then move on with your day. And it gets even more interesting. Just like in Dishonored, you'll have an impact on the world and the characters. In Prey, if you decide to, for example, help a survivor or kill him, it will have an influence on the end of the game. To go back to the interview with Twinfinite, Arcane Studios mentioned that there are two main branches in terms of endings, and probably a lot of endings under that. And while they don't say what those branches are, I think it's probably a safe bet that it will be a good or a bad ending. Maybe one will have you successfully kill the Typhon on the spaceship, and the other one will have you be defeated by the Typhon, that you really can't go anywhere without them having you killed. Just me speculating, because we also saw this kinda in Dishonored, where if you killed a lot of people there would be a lot of rats and the city would turn bad. While if you sneaked past everyone, the city would not be in a bad shape at all. Not Dunwall, the city of course from Dishonored, but Dallas is your playground in Prey. And it should have a ton of layers and interesting things that you can do to get the different outcomes. I heard a story from someone that played the game. He said that there was a choice for a prisoner to free him in exchange for a password to open a safe with awesome loot, something like that. And he had done a terrible thing, so if you freed him, you would free a criminal. And that would probably have a bad impact on the story. So the player decided to free him, then the prisoner gave the code for the safe with awesome loot, and then the player killed him, so after he got the password. So this is kinda how you can approach different things in Prey, and this really sounds like my kind of game. So in this 20 hours of gameplay you will discover the whole space station, but don't expect like only one type of scenery. In the videos Bethesda showed, the whole space station called Dallas, like I already said, has multiple layers and settings that you can explore. Just like Dishonored also shined in the use of diverse locations. The difference though with Dishonored is that in Prey you will get to explore the whole space station from moment one, and not have different missions tied to different areas. So you could say that Prey is more of an open world type of game than the linear single player story game that it seems to be at first sight. Combine this with the fact that there will be a ton of weapons to get, a ton of abilities to unlock, and I think you will have a pretty content heavy game. The previews have also been really good, and the videos Bethesda showed have been promising as well, but you can see it for yourself in the 1 hour long demo Bethesda will release, or has released, depending on when you view this video. Anyway, the demo will be available on April 27th on the PS4 and Xbox One, no word on the PC version. At the time of this recording, it's not available yet, but I can't wait to try it out and make more Prey content if I really like the game. So be sure to subscribe for more content on this promising game. Let me know if you're interested in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks a lot for watching as always, and goodbye.